Chapter 10. Sadguru is the only God. If we believe in Him, mind and soul, He can change our fate for the better. Trust and service to the Sadguru can rid us of our pains and sorrows, as He alone can help us cross the ocean of worldly existence. The Sadguru looks for this intense feeling and devotion in his disciples and endows them with knowledge and eternal bliss. Baba's wonderful bedstead. Nana Sahib Dengle brought a wooden plank about 4 arms in length and a span in breadth for Baba to sleep on. Baba hung it like a swing to the rafters of the masjid with old shreds and worn-out rags, which could hardly support the weight of the plank. On the 4 corners, Baba lighted earthen lamps and kept them burning the whole night. It was indeed a wonderful sight to witness Baba sleeping on it, and only Baba could do so, since he had all the 8 siddhas at his command. As curiosity grew and crowds increased day by day to watch Baba dismounting the swing, Baba broke the plank and threw it away. Manifestation of Brahman. Though Sai Baba appeared like a man 3.5 cubits in length, he dwelt in the hearts of all. He was unattached, indifferent, and disinterested inwardly, yet he longed for the well-beings of his devotees and got entangled with the world. While at times he scolded and threw stones at them, at others he embraced his devotees, remained calm, tolerant, and balanced. He never cared for wealth or fame and lived on charity. He was the storehouse of knowledge and divine bliss, and was an incarnation of God Himself. His stay in Shirdi and probable birth date. None knew about the parents or exact birth date of Sai Baba. He first appeared in Shirdi as a young lad of 16, stayed for 3 years, and disappeared for some time. He returned to Shirdi with Chand Patil's marriage party when he was around 20. From his unbroken stay of 60 years at Shirdi and his Mahasamadhi in 1918, it is estimated that Baba's year of birth was around 1838 AD. Baba's mission and advice. In the 17th century, Saint Ramdas undertook the mission of protecting cows and Brahmins against the assault by Muslims. 2 centuries later, Sai Baba came to bridge the gulf that had widened between Hindus and Muslims in the country. He always held that Ram and Rahim were the same, and there was no difference between them. Hence, their devotees should not be quarreling amongst themselves, but should join hands to achieve national unity. He always preached, "If anyone does evil unto you, do not retaliate. Do good to others if you can, but do not harm anyone." Baba's advice will stand in good stead both in material and spiritual matters. Sai Baba as Sadguru. There are many so-called gurus who make a show of their spirituality, blow mantras into ears of devotees, extract money, and preach piety and religion to disciples, but are themselves impious and unspiritual. 2 kinds of gurus can be named: Niyat, appointed, and Aniyat, unappointed or general. The latter, by their advice, develop good qualities in us, purify our hearts, and set us on the path of salvation. Sai Baba was such a Sadguru. His greatness cannot be described or measured. Blessed are the people of Shirdi, since they worshipped Sai every moment, even while performing their daily chores. They knew no other god except Sai. They sang his glories in simple verses, which were manifestations of their true love for him. Baba possessed all the 6 qualities which the god or Bhagavan is believed to have, namely fame, wealth, non-attachment, knowledge, grandeur, and liberality. Though an incarnation himself, he was kind, loving, and humble. He was pure consciousness and the resting place of desire, anger, and other feelings. He was disinterested and remained unattached to all worldly pleasures. Nanavali. A quaint and queer person by name Nanavali looked after Baba's affairs in Shirdi. One day, he approached Baba and asked him to vacate his seat. Baba got up at once without questioning and allowed him to occupy his gaddi, seat. As if to test Baba, he posed a few questions and, satisfied with answers, returned the seat to Baba. Then he prostrated at Baba's feet and went away. Baba did not show even the slightest displeasure on being dictated or being forced out of his seat. It is to be noted that Nanavali loved Baba so deeply that he breathed his last on the 13th day of Baba's Mahasamadhi. The easiest path. Sai Baba never prescribed any asana or mantra to his devotees. He advised us to chant the name Sai, Sai, always, even while performing our duties, and assured that through this we shall be free from all our shackles. Performing yajnas or sacrifices may be possible for Brahmins alone, but listening to the stories of great saints, meditating on them, and assimilating them can lead anyone onto the spiritual path. This is the easiest way to attain God's grace. The company of saints removes egoism, destroys the sequences of birth and death, makes us indifferent to worldly pleasures or pains, and takes us nearer to God. Even sacred rivers that wash away the sins of mortals desire that saints bathe in them to purify them. Such is the greatness of saints. We are indeed blessed to reach the feet of Sai Baba. Let us meditate on Sai Baba's form and visualize the handsome Sai standing on the edge of the masjid, distributing udi to every bhakta and wishing them well. Let us humbly prostrate before him. Om Namo Sai Nathaya. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. End of chapter 10.